I recorded Teen Health, a lot of things went through my mind, and a lot of things happened during the recording of Teen Health. For example, it was around 4 to 5 months worth of footage that I've used, and a lot of other things. Currently, right now, you're looking at a lot of B-roll that I got while I was recording. Teen Health to me was a project based on mental health and the idea of adolescence, the whole main focus of how they are with each other, but how they act with everybody else. In the next clip, I'll be showing you an interview that I had with my friend Gianna. This is Teen Health episode. I don't even know anymore. I'm here with Gigi, Gianna, one of my best friends from elementary, I would say. Yeah. How's your mental health?
It's not the greatest.
And why is that?
I deal with bipolar, a lot of anger, depression, anxiety.
That's fair.
A lot of things like that.
Do you know when you were diagnosed by any chance?
No, but I started dealing with symptoms of depression when I was around 8 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
7, 8, yeah. That's when everything really started hitting me in my life.
That's fair. See, I know that I've been through my personal shares of anxiety disorder, major depression, and all that. I can say for one thing that one of the causes was my environment. Would you say living in Revere
No.
induces it? No.
I would definitely just say, like, the people around me, a lot of it had to do with my family, my background, and where I grew up, who I grew up around, and stuff like that.
So your environment.
Yeah,
so your
and, like, the people I ended up encountering throughout life. Yeah.
The interview that you just saw was with Gianna. She lives in Revere, and she's been my friend since elementary. One thing that wasn't really shown in the clips was that she was diagnosed with bipolar disorder at a young age, and she was talking about how the Revere environment and the people that she was surrounding herself with affected her mentally and physically. Things like that in Boston and Revere and main cities all around the world is more prevalent than while a kid, let's say in Somerset or a suburban area, might feel otherwise. Speaking about Somerset, this would be the interview with Jason Green. Jason Green, welcome to Teen Health. This is my capstone project, and since senior year has been almost a year now from you, what has been your biggest accomplishment out of high school since now?
Well, I've gotten OSHA certified recently. You know what I mean? I've been going through HVAC, MTTI.
Valid. I would say my personal 3 things in my life that I like to consider the biggest 3 is my mental, my physical, my mental, emotional health. I want to ask if you would like to answer. How do you feel right now, just in general?
Right now I'm pretty happy. You know, right now I'm chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm at McDonald's with my friend Juan here.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I haven't seen him in a long time.
I haven't seen him since
You know what I mean?
probably that time when we went to K's and we also ate McDonald's.
And we also got McDonald's.
This is our spot, bro.
Mental health. I feel like after, especially right after you get out of high school, you kind of need to, like, if you're taking some downtime, you know what I mean? Like, I was out of school for a few months, you know what I mean, just working. It definitely, you need to find ways to keep yourself busy throughout the day, because, I mean, if you're not careful, you'll find yourself waking up at, like, 1 in the afternoon, and you're just, like, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you stay on top of it, and you just keep going and keep working towards just being disciplined about it, then you'll be fine, you know what I mean? It's just finding those things that you enjoy outside of school and that you can do by yourself, you know what I mean? You need to really learn how to just enjoy time alone. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a really big thing that a lot of people don't talk about that much when you get out of high school.
You just need, like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like a gap year, but you need like a moment to think for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need that time to let yourself think and, like, process and establish what you want to do for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, you need to stay disciplined to it, because the moment that you start to get lazy, it just keeps going, you know what I mean? You start letting things slip, you start letting things go by, and you're just like, oh, whatever. And then before you know it, you're just like so down on yourself, you can't, you know what I mean?
Would you say some of your friends are like that? And if so they are, would you want them to change? Or would you want, I mean, obviously you can't force someone to change, but like at the same time, you really want the better.
Yeah, I
best
mean,
for them, right?
I've definitely seen a few of my friends from high school, you know what I mean? Not like close friends, but a few people that I'm like, you know, friendship with.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen a few people, like, they don't know what to do with their life, you know what I mean? Like, they're taking a gap year, but they're just not figuring.
You living in Somerset, what would you say that, like, if you're at your lowest, what was the reason for it? Was it your environment, you would say? Because I mean, for people who live in Somerset, they all said so far that obviously being close to Fall River and being on the Somerset, like being over the good side, some people say over the bridge is better. Which
we're definitely the more fortunate side of the bridge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's definitely weird, especially when you meet like a bunch of people from different backgrounds, different areas, you know what I mean? Like they might have, like, there's this dude in my class, he's a refugee from the Congo right now.
Yep.
And he just got his citizenship. Shout out Clement.
Shout out Clement.
But yeah, no, it's just like, it's really weird and really cool getting to like figure out all these different like cultures and learning about all these different like people and their backgrounds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it really puts into like perspective how like different everybody is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everybody's different.
That is true.
You're never gonna find same two people with the exact same like.
Because like I always had that group outside of Somerset, like the Boston crew. I have some friends from Revere still got some friends from like New York. I still got some friends in Lynn. And I'm like, but like I feel like Somerset has definitely given me a different eye in looking at
It's
people.
totally different.
And like from being from the city to going into the suburbs, seeing how people were like live, treated, and everything like that. I feel like even if you weren't living in the city, you have that. What's the word? That.
It's almost it's like that edge, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have something over a lot of kids that in Somerset, which I personally love.
It's because it's so like we gotta move, you know what I mean? You're so like moving fast.
Yeah.
And then when you come into Somerset, it's just like
It's slow.
it's calm.
And like I don't know, it definitely changed my whole point of view of like, cause like I would be so real when I was younger. I was scared of white people. You know what I mean? I'm so dead ass. Like I was scared of white people because like all I saw on the TV and like it was like, oh, some white guy shot up like someone who looked like me. You know what I mean? I was like, me coming to Somerset, I'm like, how should I feel? You know what I mean? Should I even be close to people that like look like the person that is on the TV?
Exactly.
But then with that in mind, I just realized that it was a negative idea, and I should just have an open mind.
Oh yeah.
I should have open arms and everything like that.
After the recording with me and Jason Green, I realized a bunch about how people are treated and how people act. For my last interview, I had Adam Gosson.
Today I'm interviewing Adam Gosson.
I'm Adam Gosson, and I'm the kid with the dead father.
So let's talk about that. Would you say that's your most traumatic experience in your life?
No,
Oh, so what is it?
my dad dying.
Did I just say that was the most
Oh, I
traumatic?
thought you meant when he left.
No.
Oh. All right, what's next?
So was that at a young age, would you say, or was that?
I'll walk you through it.
Yeah, talk to me about it.
So, Adam was born. Adam came from Todd's. We know where.
We know, yeah.
Adam lived a life, 4th grade. 4th grade, Todd decides, Todd tries to talk to me. I don't talk to Big Todd. Here, Big T. We'll call him Big T. And then at the age of, I don't know, but it was freshman year, winter, Christmas just happened.
So COVID year?
Just happened. No.
Oh.
No. This is after COVID. We're like back. I'm a freshman in high school. You know. That Big T decides on December 29th, 20-something, you know what? Maybe it's just time to not even be on the same planet as this kid. And he kicks the bucket.
And do you know how he kicked the bucket?
Yeah, I do. Todd was a alcoholic.
Oh.
And I think Big T just, heart couldn't take it no more. He missed us too much.
That's fair. Man,
Yeah.
I'm very sorry to hear about that.
It's not that traumatic.
Oh, so what would you say was your most traumatic experience that you can be like, oh, wow, I don't know how I lived through that?
Oh my God, I got it.
Oh.
Okay, so this was actually when Big Tata was around, right?
Okay.
So Big Tata and I, we love snakes. So Big T's like, I'm gonna cop you a snake. I'm like, thanks, Big T. He cops me a snake. It's a bald python, baby. We get it from PetSmart. We name him Carlos, but with a K. Don't know why, right? I wanted to name him Spike. They told me it was a stupid name. See, so then we put Carlos in, and if you're not familiar with snake caring, it's a lot of work. You need temperature. You just need to feed them mice. This
Gentleman.
bastard
okay.
decides it's awful to, it's a good idea to just not eat anything. We try feeding the mice. This dude decides nothing. So next thing you know, he's not eating. I'm like, eventually he'll eat. I come back one day. My mom goes, Carlos is dead. So I'm like, what? She's like, go look upstairs. 10 minutes later, I'm on my knees, bawling my eyes out with a dead snake in my hands. Hey, we still got Shran, though. Shran wouldn't be nothing without Shran. Shran Gosson, shout out to Shran. Sherry Ann Gosson, yeah, shout out to her. She a dog, she been through it all with us.
Thank you, Miss Gosson.
She puts up with me and my two sisters. One of them we don't.
You just use your mom's middle name.
Having a dead dad affected me.
Yes. Has that affected you?
I feel like it gives you more things to joke about.
So it's a comedic.
I held a grudge against the guy. Do I miss him? Yes, because I held that grudge. Do I regret holding that grudge and not talking to him before he died? Yes, I wish I would have talked to him before he died. But, it's nice to want, okay? So we just got to move on. It is what it is. He ain't coming back. At the end of the day, he ain't coming back. You lose a pet, he ain't coming back. We all gonna die one day.
That is true.
Life.
I mean, yeah. What are you gonna do with your life? What's your plans? What's your goals?
I think I want to become become the starting quarterback at Fitchburg State University.
Oh, so would you say Derek Balico is one of your mentors?
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, really?
I just see him as opposition.
Can we get a
we
clap
doing?
for
I'm good.
Derek
You?
Balico? Hey!
Welcome, Derek. Welcome, Derek.
Can you hear
Good
him?
to have you.
Can you hear him?
So what are your plans going outside of high school?
Wait, isn't this my interview?
Get out.
What's your plans for your congrats for committing.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking to do a police program at Fitchburg State
Oh, so,
and play football.
If you try to pull me over, I'm running from you.
buddy,
Yo.
why do you have that mentality of not giving a poop?
Because if you're going to let life drag you down because life is bad, other people have it bad too. So basically, if you just let it drag you down, that's on you. Like mental illness, like I do believe in, because there is I have a mental illness, I feel like you just got to not give a fuck. Shit happens. So what? Move on. It's about how you shake it off and move on. Like when my baseball coach used to tell me, you're not always going to do well. You make a play, and what coaches look for is how well you're going to make a mistake. It's how you play after that mistake, how you shake off that mistake. Like Derek Balico here, terrible at quarterback, makes so many mistakes. That's why he's going D3. But good for him. Want to know why they wanted him? Because he shakes off those mistakes, and he keeps playing hard.
That's
Shit
true.
happens.
Shit happens.
That is true.
Okay, the gym helps.
No, it's true. The gym does
It
help.
does help. As cringy as it sounds nowadays, the gym does help.
No, it's a...
You just got to find coping strategies that work for you. Everyone has it different.
Yeah, that is true.
Have the worst day of your life. What are you going to do? Pump one out? No, you're going to go pump one out at the gym.
What do you mean by pump one out?
Whoa, pause. What happens? I move on. So what?
Hey, guess what? Well, thank you, Adam Gosson, for being in my interview. Bye, guys. All right, perfect. Hi, guys. My name is Juan. This is my ending of my capstone project. So it's been like almost 3-4 months in advance. This is the end of my product. It's taken me a while to actually finish this. I've been procrastinating it for a while, but I finally have everything that I need to finish with the data that I have. So from what I remember from my phone, I did 3 interviews in Revere, 2 in Somerset, and 1 in Boston. What I've gotten from that is that the kids that I've met in Revere and in Boston have I would say, have more of a possibility to be exposed to crime than someone in Somerset. I realized that another thing is that when I interviewed some kids in Somerset is that when I interviewed two people, what I found out was that usually the people that I interviewed had two family members, a mother and a father. So, and then while in Revere, usually a single parent. And what I've concluded with that is that I believe in, well, my personal / educational result from this was that I realized that kids in Revere and in Boston have gotten way more trauma from living in their environments than kids in Somerset, just because of like the benefits of living in a maybe suburban, more enclosed area rather than in a city where crime is more usually profound. The thing that I can say though is that I don't think it matters. Realistically, I feel like what I've gained from this project was that I'm glad that I saw people in a more vulnerable type of way. I realized that even if we are all different, we still go through the same things, such as trauma. And I realized that my personal self, I feel like I should, or I feel like I've gained a bit of respect for everybody, realizing that no matter where you are from, everybody's different and we just should be treated equally, because no matter what kind of trauma you have, if you have a single parent or if you have parents, live in a hotel, maybe live in a house, very secluded, everything like that, we are still humans at the end of the day. So I guess what I can say for my project to end this is that I'm glad that I did this, and I'm glad that I was able to do this for my capstone project, because I realized a lot about people that I didn't realize in a while.